OBS is working because his consumers are going down.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Party just got bigger.
Come on, get off the... Why can't I get off this? What are you doing? Okay, I'm going away. Oh, look, I don't have the environmental problem anymore. Yay. Gun away. I pull my gun out automatically. I can't run with the gun. Your gun away. That's getting annoying. Look, no environmental problems now.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
I don't have the environmental thing, so I don't know. Yeah, I went on YouTube, watched somebody else play it. They have the environmental problem also. So maybe it's a thing. But anyway, we got it done. We didn't get to see all the others, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it keeps glitching or something.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With the reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
Viability enough? Where's the... It says 58% though. Oh, that's where I am. Where's... I don't see where the thing is at. Ready for the Andromeda? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, alright, good. Okay. Yay, brother.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge, and badly needed.
Get an order to Kahele.
Director Addison, no personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Voeld helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor, but the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one, a statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
You need to see this place. I've laid the groundwork, but there's so much left to discover. Voeld is not just about survival. We know it, the Angara know it. It's the adventure we all signed on for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Ski bowl.
We'll need extra heat lamps for the new civilians. Get an order to Kahele.
Okay, I got one here. Here to Eldon, 3 hours, 42 minutes. Cute. Don't tell me. 3 hours, 18. So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizana Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Ket to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
So you mine the ice as a water source. Smart.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, so I got bored and wanted something new. The initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how'd you end up at this outpost?
I asked. Marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
I've flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with voeld?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice? A lot of ice.
Water. Voeld is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh. Angaran language means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Voeld.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
I'm ex-Alliance too. You ever miss it?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Ket, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to Resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Who else am I going to talk to? I talked to her already. I guess there's a mission they can do with her to help find her.
Send someone to the Resistance camp. We'll give them our extra supplies.
What's this? Research center. Oh, I can do some R&D here, work, research and development. Weapons, armor, augmentations. Can build some stuff. Avenger assault rifle. Turian frigate model. Okay, we'll put that in my collection. Back on the ship.
Pathfinder, welcome to scenic Voeld. Hope you're enjoying the view. To the east, ice. To the west, more ice.
At least you're not in cryo anymore, right?
Look around. This is cryo. But I'll endure this frozen hell if it means completing my research.
You know, it was even worse here before I activated the vault.
So I heard. Glad I wasn't around for that. Makes me wonder what this place will look like in 10 years, once the vault's had time to really work.
Think it'll be up to your standards?
My standards involve a beach and a healthy amount of sun, but we'll see.
What are you researching?
I'm studying ways we can harness geothermal activity as a source of energy. Believe it or not, below Vold's surface is a maze of heated geothermal vents. Keeps the planet from becoming completely inhospitable, but just barely.
And you can use it as a power source.
That's the hope. I hear the Angara are doing something similar, but they won't let me get close. So I'm determined to find the solution on my own.
I'm good for now.
Don't freeze to death out there.
It's funny, this Turian actually pushed me on, pushed on me. He's like, what the heck? Oh look, they got good easy. Widow. Oh, that's a weapon, I think. We won't equip it, we'll just grab it. Widow. Let's see what that one is. Alright, anything else to check out? So now we got all these habitats here now. My ship is here. I keep forgetting. It's click down on the left joystick to move. Like in Mass Effect 2, they got the meta gel station, but you can't get any medical box of medical equipment. This game, you don't get them off of there, though. But they still have them. Like nothing in here, really. You guys boxes and stuff. What? It's vibrating or something to look at. Well, this is not in here. Probably a building next door or something. Gotta be in here. Look, what's that?
This crate contains a prototype for a handheld ice drill.
So they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart.
Examine. Narrowed possible blah 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 not found sample sites to a single radius. Well, error 224 to site. Take enough samples for it to setting device with nav point blah blah blah.
Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Here's hoping you're still okay.
Alright, we'll do that in the next playthrough here. So I think I'll quit now, and we'll probably do this missing science crew thing. Be the next thing we do. What is this? Blastos? Yeah, Blastos cereal. I want some Blastos cereal. They got all kinds of boxes of Blastos here. Okay.